guys, so today I have drawn a picture for my brother for his birthday. It was on his request that I draw an eye, and he said it has to have a galaxy behind it, so I got to interpret that how I wanted to. You can see that I'm just doing the sketch at the moment, and yes, you'll notice that I totally forgot Jupiter, but that's okay because it's gassy anyway. I figured out a really good way to record my videos now, and I have the camera upside down, so you see when I hold up the masking fluid it actually is upside down because I thought I'd be smart and hold it the right way up, but that didn't exactly work. But so I'm putting on all of the masking fluid now, and if you haven't used masking fluid before, it dries on the paper so that when you put the watercolor over the top of it, it doesn't soak into that section of the paper, so you can just rub it all off, which you'll see me do at the end, and the paper is left white in those areas. So I then go in with a couple of pre-mixed colours that I've got, along with a few of the other watercolours. They're just $2 watercolours. I'm itching to get a set that's a little bit more expensive just to see the difference in the quality of the paint, but this does the job. I really enjoy working with this. It just seems like it's a little bit more dull than I expect the other watercolors would be. You can see I've got my hairdryer in there, which just helps it dry a little bit quicker. There are heat guns and things that you can get, but hairdryer works just as well as anything else, so why not use it if you've got it? I tried to make the inner triangle a little bit darker than the rest of the galaxy, as I was doing the background very similar. So it took a couple of layers to get it the way that I wanted it to look, but I think I got there in the end. So the way that the planets look with the black, it was actually an accident. I didn't mean to put the color black on there, but it actually gave a really nice effect, and I just went with it, which I was really happy about in the end. Especially Saturn looks amazing with the ring around it. I was so happy with the outcome of that planet in particular, and the sun, the color of that worked really well. So I rubbed off a little bit of the eye so that I can start doing that, and you can see that I've done a design in the middle of the eye. I don't know what made me think of it, but I thought I wanted to do the forest, and then in the pupil I wanted to do the city. So I do a bit more detail in that shortly, but I'm just going over with the black wash in the background to make it a little bit darker. You can see I got a bit of the black on the sun, but just managed to rub it into the other colours so you couldn't really tell. I go in with a really thin brush and do a bit more detail in the eye. I didn't want it to be overly detailed just because the rest of the piece isn't overly detailed, and I didn't want to put too much in the one area. And I've got little clouds, and there's a little moon that I pop in the middle there, as well as the red sun on the right hand side. I use white acrylic ink to go in with the finer details and just to finish it all off. Then I use a Pentel pocket brush pen to do all of the lining with once I've rubbed off the rest of the masking fluid. Overall, I was really happy with the outcome of this piece. The only thing that I would have changed would be the depth, like making the triangle seem like it came out towards the front of the painting a little bit better, and perhaps the eye coming out a little bit of the triangle. But overall, I was pretty happy with it all. Happy birthday, Jeremy. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you like your painting. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you have any questions, tips, or tricks, and I will see you next time. Bye!